Active Investor here, bringing you another independent analysis. This time we're taking a look at Globus Maritime Ltd. That's ticker symbol GLBS. The chart we have today, 5-minute chart. Each candlestick representing 5 minutes of trading. And this chart is only covering what happened today. Very intraday chart. I only want to look at the price movement that happened today because this thing at one point was up over 100%. On the close, 41.89%. Now, in my opinion, this chart looks like a pump and dump, and I could not find any news on it, so I am considering this a pump and dump. So there's probably not going to be a play on Monday for this company, just a heads up. But let's just really quickly look at the levels of support and resistance we have, just in case there is a play on Monday. That way we already have our entire game plan all good to go. So with that said, why am I calling this a pump and dump? Well, you can see there's a few reasons why. Well, we made that high of the day, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, pretty much 1 hour into the trading day. That's when we had that high of the day. And right after that, the price just, almost like a staircase, just fell down to lower levels. These upper levels could not hold at all. And if you also look at the volume, these blue bars down here, you can see all the volume was right in this little block. And the rest of the day, there was like no volume at all. No volume at all. Look at that. So that tells me that this thing was pumped and dumped. With that said, let's just kind of look at our support levels and resistance levels really quick, just in case there is that play on Monday. So we have 0.586, 0.6385, 0.73, 0.81. Now the resistance at 81 cents was tested here a few times on the 1 minute chart. We had that high at 84 cents, but the real resistance was at 81 cents. That's what was tested the most. 73 cents wasn't tested much as support. We tested it here. But it was mostly resistance over here, and then of course we never really kept those levels, so we went down to the next level 63 cents, 63.85 to be more specific. That was tested quite a bit as support there. You can see it immediately became resistance as soon as we dipped back down below, so that's really bearish. When support immediately becomes resistance like that, that's really not that good. So it couldn't break back up to those levels, ended up dropping down to the next level, 58.6, 0.586. Acted as support, broke down, immediately became resistance again, but then it managed to break back into this channel between 586 and 6385, and it stuck in that channel the rest of the day. So you can see that our moving averages all ended up converging. You know, it started here, but at the end of the day, right around here, that's where we really had a convergence of the moving averages, which indicated that the price was entirely consolidated. So if you bought in around here, you were not too happy at all. But if you were in early, you had a great day. Even if you bought in here and didn't sell at the top, even when we fell off so much, you still had a profit. You were still in the green, so that worked out. Not too much to look at on this chart. It's basically a pump and dump chart, so I don't have too much to say about it. But if this thing does end up breaking these upper channels again, we might be able to swing it to 81 cents or maybe even 73 cents, which is still a really nice profit from 58 or 63 to 73. It's still a very, very, very nice profit. So what do I want to see on Monday if this thing continues its run? I want to see the candles make their way above all these moving averages. I want to see the 10 and 20 day, our faster moving averages, start lining up above the slower moving averages. What's good is that the 200 day moving average, this red line, is still far below the candles. So we want to see those moving averages start getting more bullish looking. We want to see the candles get above them. And I want to see this resistance break, and I want to see it turn to support. If this resistance breaks, I'm still not going to buy in right away. I want to see it tested as support first, because a chart like this can easily fall off like it did here. Anyone who bought in these upper levels lost a lot of money on this trade. So on Monday, I'm going to look for this to break 63 cents, turn to support, and if the chart still looks good, I'll buy in around that level, and I'll try to swing it to 73 cents. Even if I just make it to this pivot point off this one, and we don't get to 81 cents, I'll still gladly take a profit from 0.63 to 0.73. That's a very nice profit indeed. I'll be very happy with that. But if we start testing these lower levels of support and it breaks, well, I think that's pretty much the end of the road for now, unless another pump and dump comes for GLBS. But just to reiterate, this is a very risky trade on Monday. I'm only going to enter this if the setup looks absolutely perfect, since it's a pump and dump chart. And that's really all I got to say about GLBS, the relative strength index down here at the bottom, not telling us too much information on this chart. The only thing that's kind of interesting is you can see once we went oversold here, that's when the run was pretty much entirely done. When we were in no man's land here, it almost tried to continue. We had these lows, and it tried to press back up, but it was denied at the 73-cent area, and it just never really had a chance again. So, yep, that's all I got to say about GLBS. Risky play. Be careful with this one if you're going to try it on Monday. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next analysis, guys. Any questions, please leave a comment below. Love to see what you guys have to say. But, yep, definitely looks like a pumping up to me. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you later. Take care.